Hi everyone, I've been working on myself and doing inner work for the last at least 20 years to move towards a dream or a goal, destination, especially something that's quite impactful on the world. Your inner stuff will come up, and it's the stuff that will show up as negative emotions or considered generally negative emotions. And that's what usually stops people. It's like, okay, I've got this block here now that I feel inadequate. It causes me major anxiety. It causes me fear, anger, all those kind of really uncomfortable emotions. And they come up because they're really the purpose of what you need to actualize to get to your dream and to be that person who is able to embody what you want to embody. It requires you to understand yourself, understand the inner contents. You're not just aiming to understand love and light and beauty and all the things that people find desirable, contentment and happiness and things. Those sort of things come from working on your deep inner stuff. It's working on the shadow. And it's the stuff that people want to conceal. And it's generally, if you talk about it in the outside world, people will judge you for it because it makes them feel uncomfortable because they have their own stuff to work with inside. And you talking about it is actually activating it inside them. That's very common. So people try to shoot you down. So a big thing for me, and as part of my programming, just how I've lived, is feeling unheard, and that's a big program inside me. And I think as I go through my inner work with other people, this feeling of being unheard is quite common. And when it's happening to you, you feel like I'm the only person who's getting this sense of being unheard. Like no matter how well I try to articulate my speech, how much I try to raise my voice to be heard more, still people don't hear me, and have to ask me again, what did you say? What was that? And for a long time it was very annoying and aggravating to me. To when I feel like I am speaking clearly, the people go, "What was that? Can you say that again?" And it's like, okay, well, the emotion of what I just said has been delivered already, and now I just feel irritated because you didn't hear me when I was speaking my truth just then. And so my partner recently has just said, the reason I'm asking you to say that again is because I want to hear you. I want to hear what you say. And it took me a few days to think about it. It's like, is that really the case? And it is. She really does want to hear me and does care about me expressing who I am. Whereas before it was an agitation to me to be asked to speak what I just said again, when I feel like the delivery of the contents was already gone and that moment was missed. I feel like I was being unheard again, and it was triggering that feeling inside. So if you're feeling unheard and people are asking you to speak, to say that again, is not because they weren't listening, is because they want to really hear what you had to say. And what it ultimately can be, if it's something that keeps coming up, it's a pattern, which generally is the deeper part of it, is your part of your pathway is for you to speak up and be visible with your speech and express your truthfulness, your truth in the world, and hopefully compassionately. Okay, thanks guys.